Okay, Shubham Chauhan, very good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
So, Shubham, you did your course in data science and ML,
Data science, data analytics with Python.
data analytics with Python. So, in
Yes,
that,
sir.
you discussed, you have the knowledge of Pandas library as well as sklearn library.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. So, can you tell me about yourself?
Yes, sir. Myself, Shubham Chauhan. I have completed my BTech in mechanical engineering from JD College of Engineering, and I recently completed my course with the data analytics with Python. That's it, sir.
So, so when did you complete your BTech?
BTech sir, in this year, 2022.
Okay, 2022 BTech completed.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Who is the principal of JD College?
Plus, Sonekar, sir.
Okay. Okay, so Shubham, let's start. Can you tell me why we are using the machine learning?
Because nowadays it is trending. Machine
Okay.
learning, we can.
So at least you need to know if you are doing this course, so you need to know why we are learning machine learning. What is the use of machine learning? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Why actually what is the idea behind the machine learning? Why the people are doing machine learning? Why they are not doing their own all the tasks? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
can you tell me what are the different data types in Python?
Yes, sir. There are integer, floats, list, tuple, dictionary, sets.
Okay. What are the immutable and mutable data types?
Mutable are list, mutable, dictionary, mutable, set. Uh, yes, sir. And immutable are string and tuple is immutable.
Okay, nice. Can you tell me what is the use of lambda function in Python?
Lambda, sir, I don't know lambda.
Okay, okay, okay. Do you have any idea about map function and filter function in Python?
Map, sir, it is map function. I don't know, but it is like dictionary.
No, 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 it is not. It's a function here. Dictionary is a data type.
No, no, sir, I don't.
Okay, okay, okay. So, do you have any idea about how we can modify the string? Okay, in Python.
So we can modify using, we cannot modify it, if we create a string, we cannot modify it. We have to create another string.
Okay, but let us assume that I want to modify my string. Okay, I know string is a immutable data type, so
Yes, sir.
we cannot modify. But let us assume that I want to modify. I want to change one of the character from the string. Then what I
Okay.
do you have any
So it
idea?
will give error. No, sir, it will give error.
Okay, ठीक है. See, whenever somebody asks you na some question like how I want to how I can change how I can modify the strings. Okay, so things one again. See, if somebody asking you such kind of a question now, then it means there is some technique exist which will help you
Okay.
to modify the strings. Okay, so don't say
Okay.
directly no. Okay, first of all,
Okay.
say, sir, string is a immutable data type, so we cannot modify directly, but there are
Okay.
some techniques. Okay, there is some technique. Definitely, I don't know right now, but yeah,
Okay.
there is some other procedure which we can use to modify the strings. Okay,
Okay.
we see
Okay,
in the
sir.
programming, everything is possible. Everything is possible. Okay,
Okay, sir.
you can just say yes, but yeah, definitely the other question is how. Okay,
Yes,
then you
sir.
might catch. Okay, but don't say
Okay.
directly no. Okay, because there is
Okay, sir.
some techniques. Okay, other person is also asking you question definitely to catch you.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Yes, sir. That's
so
it.
definitely I know it's a immutable data type. Still, I am asking how I can change the string. It means I
Yes,
have a
sir.
दुसरं झालं
technique in my mind to change the string.
शुभम
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, Python supports negative
सांगत नाही
indexing or
बरोबर
not?
निकेतपेक्षा जास्त सांगत आहे निकितापेक्षा
Negative indexing. Yes, it supports.
सारा सारा
Okay, so what is the use of negative indexing? How it behaves basically?
हे होते का चेंज करता येते का त्यांना नाही म्हणत
So negative indexing means
नाही
from left to right to left.
नाही म्हणताय त्यांना ते बाकी सांगितलं की कन्वर्ट करून
From right to left.
If I want to fetch if I have a list and I want to fetch I want to indexing from left means 5 4 3 2 1 it will print.
हा
So don't say right to left. Okay, say in a reverse direction.
हो
Okay, so
Okay, because whenever you are dealing with the series, you know series. What is mean by series?
yes sir.
Series it's a data type in a
Data type.
or data structure provided by pandas library.
Pandas.
So in this series, you don't have a left to right. You don't have right
Yes,
to
sir.
left. You have a
Yes.
vertical data. In that case, you are saying from bottom to top.
Yes sir.
So just say that the negative indexing works in a reverse order. Okay.
In reverse order, yes.
So that reverse order might be a right to left or bottom to top.
Yes sir.
Okay. Now, can you tell me what is the different data dimensions available, whatever the data structure provided by
आप setup
pandas?
करके भेजिए मैं आपको फोन करूंगा तब ज्वाइन हो जाएगा
Series in data frame.
ठीक है
Okay, so what is the dimensions of it?
Series is 1 dimension and data frame is 2 dimension.
So let us assume that I want to check the dimension of any data. Okay, so which
Yes, sir.
attribute do you have to use?
Sir, I will use shape.
No, shape
Dimension and dimension and dimension. Dot and dimension.
dot n dimension. Okay, number
Yes,
of
sir.
dimension or n dimension.
dimension.
Okay,
Yes sir.
so this function you have to use. So
Yes, sir.
have you learned any machine learning algorithm till date?
Yes, I know
Which machine learning algorithm?
KNN.
KNN.
Nearest neighbor.
KNN.
Yes sir.
So tell me, in the KNN algorithm, K nearest neighbor algorithm, what is the
Sir.
basic idea about it?
It is used for classification.
Can you tell me why the KNN is called as a lazy machine learning algorithm? Why it is lazy machine learning algorithm?
No sir, I don't know.
You don't know.
No sir.
Do you have any idea about linear regression?
Yes sir, it is type of linear regression. It is type of supervised learning.
Yes. So why it is used? What is the application of linear regression? Linear regression is algorithm is used for what? Like KNN algorithm is used for classification.
Yes,
Then
sir.
what is the use of linear regression?
So it is for prediction.
So classification is also we are predicting the classes. That is also prediction. See, machine learning is all about prediction. Okay.
Prediction, yes sir.
Huh. So why the linear regression is used for? Okay, leave it. See, linear regression is basically a algorithm, supervised machine learning algorithm, which solves the regression problem. Okay. Now, what is mean by regression problem? Regression problem is basically identifies the relationship between the independent and dependent variable. Linear regression is works on continuous data. Okay, or finding out
yes,
the
sir.
continuous data or predicting the continuous data. Okay.
Yes,
In
sir.
the supervised learning algorithm, you have two types of problem solving. One is the regression problem, and second one is classification problem.
Classification, yes sir.
Okay, so classification problems you can solve with the help of logistic regression. Okay, then
Yes,
you
sir.
have a naive-Bayes algorithm, KNN algorithm. Okay,
Yes, sir.
then SVM. Okay, so these applications, these problems basically solved by these algorithms, classification problem.
Yes sir.
Okay, so you need to know the complete idea. ठीक है, अपने सामने एक
Yes,
पिक्चर
yes,
बना
yes.
लो पूरी कि कौन से चीज के लिए क्या यूज होता है. चलिए
Yes, sir.
अनसुपरवाइज मशीन लर्निंग एल्गोरिदम के एप्लीकेशन बताओ किस लिए यूज करते हैं.
So if we don't know the what is it?
Okay, so leave it. Can you tell me about Matplotlib library?
Yes, sir, it is used for plotting graph.
It is used for what?
Plotting graph.
Plotting the graph. Can you tell me any
Yes,
two
sir.
three functions in Matplotlib library?
What, sir?
Any two three functions related to Matplotlib?
Two, three function. We can add, sir, subplots.
Plot is one function. Second function, any other functions? See, Shubham, it's okay, fine. Okay, so basically you need to revise everything. Okay, you know
Yes, sir.
very good. Okay, you know
Yes,
Python
sir.
very good. But
Yes,
actually,
sir.
what I feel now, you are not revising it. You are not doing any practice. Okay,
Okay,
that's
sir.
why you are not getting. Okay, you know
Sorry.
Matplotlib is used for plotting the graphs. But if I am
Yes, sir.
asking you two, three functions, then you are not able to understand or you are not
Yes,
able
sir.
to tell. It means what? Whenever this matplotlib is covered from that day onwards you haven't
Yes.
seen that. Okay, you haven't
Okay.
practiced. That's why you are not able to understand what are the functions, different functions are there. Okay, so
Okay.
Shubham, what you need to do, you need to again revise these things. Okay, you know,
Okay, sir.
you have idea about why we are using machine learning, why we are using Python, what are the different functions, what we can do with the Python and pandas, but practice
Yes,
is
sir.
required. Okay, that is
Okay.
only the problem. Okay,
Yes.
if you did, if you are having some practice over it, na, then you will get a
Yes.
very good idea about what is the use of each and every function, what is the use
Yes,
of.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Shubham, so that's it for today.
Okay, sir.
Uh,
Thank you, sir.
okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, very good morning, Nihar.
Good morning, sir.
So, Nihar, you are from Nagpur?
Yes,
Okay. So, Nihar, can you tell me about your educational background?
um, I have completed. Yes, sir. Sure. I have completed my BE in Computer Science Engineering from Priyadarshini Institute,
Okay.
and then I started taking this Python course for data analysis from Python Academy. So I am a BE graduate.
Okay, okay. In which year you complete your, or which year you finished your BTech, BE?
I finished my BE in the year 2021.
2021. Okay. Okay, so Nihar, can you tell me what is the use of machine learning?
Yes, machine learning. Uh, the most common and most straightforward answer is to perform automation. So to perform the activities and tasks to the machine which generally humans perform. For example, uh, Alexa. There are in-home automation systems like switching the lights on and off or curtains on and off. These are all the automation
Okay,
performed by
Nihar,
machine
can
learning.
you tell me different kinds of machine learning algorithm?
Machine learning algorithms, logical regression. It, I just know the logical regression by the
Different
name,
types of machine learning.
like NLP, then image processing.
See, boss, there are types of machine learning. Okay, supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement, semi-supervised machine learning algorithm. And
Yes,
whatever
yes.
you are telling me now, that is the problems solved by the machine learning. So tell me, which kind of a problem solved by the machine learning?
Uh, Types of problem like mm, Sorry, sir.
Okay. So do you have any idea about any machine learning algorithm?
No, sir.
You don't know linear regression, logistic regression?
Yes, I just know them by their name, but not that.
Okay. So, Nihar, can you tell me which kind of a data structures provided by Pandas library?
Data structures like data frame,
Okay.
pandas like panel data, which is it performs on a data frame, which is a multidimensional array structure.
Multidimensional means how much dimensions are there in a data frame?
Two-dimensional.
Okay. What is the difference between series and data frame?
Uh, Series is just one column, and data frame is a multiple columns.
See, don't tell that the series has one column. Okay, series has a one-dimensional data structure. There is no any concept of rows and columns.
Yes,
Okay, yeah, you can create a series to create a columns in a data frame. But if somebody asks you, na, what is a series? So then tell me the only one column is there. Okay, and multiple
yes,
rows. If there are rows and columns, then it's a two-dimensional. Okay, na? Even
yes,
though in your data frame also you can have a one column and multiple rows, then that is a series. No, that is
yes,
not a series. So don't tell that the series has a one column. Okay, series has a one-dimensional data structure which holds the number of items. That's it. Okay.
yes.
Then tell me if you want to find out how many items are there in your series. Okay, how many items are there in your series? Then which function or which attribute you can use?
हॅलो हा तुम्ही
How many
तुम्ही
items are
देणार आहे
there
का
in our
इंटरव्ह्यू
series?
Yes.
बर
So,
ठीक आहे ओके
no, sir, I have not that idea.
Okay. So there is a size attribute is there. Size attribute.
Size, okay.
Okay. What are the different techniques you can use to access the array? For accessing the array, what are the different techniques?
Sorry, sir. Right.
Okay, so you don't know direct access, access by loop slicing.
No,
Nihar, you have to work on it because you are a CSE guy. Okay, so at least some people can expect you more than as compared to different department guys. Okay,
yes,
so
sir.
tell me what are the different data structures, built-in data structures provided by Python?
It's built-in data structures like uh, strings, then arrays of strings, lists, dictionaries, sets, tuples.
Array is a built-in data structures in Python. Array is a built-in.
Yes, sir. It is a built-in in the package called as NumPy.
See,
So
built-in data structures means whatever the data structures you will get with the Python, not with the NumPy, not with the Pandas. See, NumPy is different, Pandas is different. These are the
yes,
libraries. Okay, you
yes,
cannot create array without NumPy. You cannot create series or data frame without Pandas. Okay,
yes,
it means whatever the data structures you can have or you are having directly, okay, without any library, like string hai, tuple, list, okay, then a set and dictionary. These are the built-in और इसको आप primitive data structures भी बोल सकते हो.
yes.
Okay,
So this five data structures like
okay. What
strings,
do you mean by mutable and immutable data types?
mutable data types are the data types which can be edited without creating the new variable.
Okay, so which
Like
data structures are mutable and which data structures are immutable?
data lists are mutables, but
Uh,
strings, tuples are immutable. And also
string
dictionary is also mutable.
strings and tuples are immutable.
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, can you define list? What do you mean by list?
A list is a container which holds values of multiple data, multiple data types.
Okay,
A
so
container
it is
holds
the collection
data
of a
types and is
different kind of
mutable.
data which is heterogeneous.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, if you want to access a table, okay, and you let us assume that there is a one database table employee, okay, and you want to print all the employee details, then
Yes.
how you can print?
Uh, it is a from Python perspective.
No, 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 no. SQL. I am asking SQL.
SQL. Okay. So select star from employees. Just
Select star from employee. Okay. What are the different joins available in SQL?
different joins. There are 4 joins available like inner, outer, left, and right, and self joins. So
Okay,
inner is a default.
what do you mean by primary key and foreign key?
Yes. So primary key is available in every table, which uniquely identified each record from a table. And foreign key is a key which is foreign key is a key which is used to refer a column or a feature as a reference to the another table's primary key. So, for example, there's a table A and table B. So each table, if table A ID is a primary key and B ID is also primary key of 2 tables. But for the table A, the foreign key, which is a dependent table on, is the child table, because the foreign key is used to refer the table B. So it is to connect the tables. Yes, that's like the idea behind it.
Okay, okay. Let us assume that I want to delete all the data from my table. Okay.
Yes.
Then which query you have to write? You don't need to delete table. You want to delete all the data.
Okay. Yes. So there are 2 options to delete from and truncate. But I will go for the truncate option because it is most efficient way. So truncate is more.
Okay. So if you are drop the table, then what happen?
So the table is deleted.
Okay.
Dropping
Can you tell me any two, three graphs name which you can draw with the help of Seaborn library?
graph name Seaborn library. Okay. So bar chart, histogram,
So
and
bar chart histogram, okay, this can you can draw with the Seaborn library, but there are some scientific data visualization also in Seaborn.
yes. So that is not remember the name, but it is represented using the dots. So that
Okay, just a minute. Huh?
yes.
Okay, Nihar. So your SQL knowledge is good, okay? But you
Yes.
have to work on machine learning. You have to work on Pandas library. Then you have to work on Python also, okay?
Yes,
Because
sir.
SQL is okay. So SQL you have to revise once only, but Python and all you have to revise multiple times because you don't know which algorithms are there in machine learning, what is the use of machine learning, okay, and how you can apply these algorithms over the different kinds of data. So you need to work on it. Okay, whatever the question I ask you, that is just a 10%. Okay, 10 more than 10% difficult questions you will get in your interviews. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's why accordingly you have to prepare. your background is CSE, you just need to work little bit. Okay, जस्ट
Yes.
थोड़ा सा 1-2 महीना टाइम दे दीजिए अपने आप को, थोड़ा सा मास्टरी कर लीजिए इस पे, तो आपका जॉब
हाँ
से लेना डेफिनेटली लग जाएगा, ठीक है। बट आपको थोड़ा सा which course you did?
Python, data
Okay.
analytics.
So can you tell me about your education background?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm completing my BE in Nagpur University in computer technology,
From which college?
KDK College.
Okay, okay, okay. So you did data science and machine learning also.
Ha, sir. Yes.
Okay, okay. So can you tell me what is the basic idea behind the machine learning?
Sir, machine learning is used for creating a data models, work on a database where it actually works on a data and
So why we are creating a data models? What is the use of it?
हॅलो
uh,
शुभम अभी येऊन दे रे आत्ता
data
थोडं
models.
पहिले
Sir, we are creating a
नहीं
data
नहीं चालू है
models
अभी
for
चालू है हाँ अभी मैं इसीलिए पहले कॉल किया कि आप बैठो सेटअप करके हाँ अभी
sir.
हो जाएगा
No
10-15 मिनट में
idea.
आपको फिर से कॉल करता हूँ
Okay.
I'm
तब आप
bit
ज्वाइन हो जाना
confused, sir.
तुरंत ही हाँ हाँ
Okay, so basically, if you are building any data model and you are giving the inputs, what you will get
हाँ आप ज्वाइन हो जाना मैं आपको फिर
from
से
that?
कॉल
Uh,
करूँगा फिर आप
sir,
सेटअप करके
we
बैठ जाओ
what, sir?
ठीक है
If you are creating any data model, if you are giving any input, okay, what you will get from that?
Sir, we are getting output
ते बंद केलं ना
on the basis of that input, which is a
हाँ ते म्हणे
model.
मुलगा ऍडमिट आहे म्हणे
It creates a model.
ते म्हणे देतो म्हणे
Okay.
पण मग फक्त माझा लवकर घ्या म्हणून तुझा पहिला
See, you have creating a data model just because you want some predictions, you want recommendations, okay,
Yes, sir.
using the previous data. Okay,
Hmm.
whatever the data we are feeding to the data model now, the
Yes.
machine is learning from that data.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
machine is finding out the pattern, machine is finding out the
माझं या
relationship
मोबाईल
among the
माझ्या
data,
मोबाईल मधून तसं
Hmm.
and
चालू आहे
then
सेटिंग होतं
this
सगळं
data model learn itself what is the relation between independent and
हा
dependent
एकदा
variable.
एकदा
Okay,
हे
Yes.
झाल्यावर पॉज
then whenever you are
पॉज
giving the new input means independent variable, you will get the respect to dependent variable. That is basically a recommendation, that is basically a decision made by your data model. Okay, so
Yes.
for predictions, okay, you have to create a machine learning models.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you, sir. Yes.
okay. Now tell me, let us assume that if you are having a pandas library, then
Hmm.
it allows you to use which two data structures?
Pandas library, data frame and
Okay,
series.
okay, okay. So, can you tell me what is the dimensions of series and data frame?
Dimensions, series and data frames dimensions. Sir.
So, you know, pandas supporting one dimensional, two dimensional data. Okay,
Huh.
so what is
Yes,
it
sir.
mean?
One- Sir, sorry.
Okay, leave it. Then, can you tell me if you want to open any file, okay, using pandas library,
Hmm.
okay, so which functions you are using basically?
Pandas library.
Yes, using pandas library, if you want to open a file, if you want to read anything from the file, then which functions you have to use?
Read, read CSV.
Okay, and let us assume that I have a database file in that case.
नाही माहिती सर मला.
Okay, okay, leave it.
सर ऍक्च्युली प्रॉब्लेम इज दॅट की मी काही प्रिपेअर खूप कमी केलंय. माझा मुलगा ऍडमिट आहे त्यामुळे ना थोडं कन्फ्युज.
काही इश्यू नाही आहे. ठीक आहे. आपण जस्ट इथे जस्ट चेक करत आहोत की काय पर्यंत कुठपर्यंत आपल्याला मतलब लवकर समजू शकतो. ठीक आहे.
सर हा
Tell me, what are the different joins in SQLs?
Join, inner join, outer join.
Only these two joins we are having?
Left join. सर दोन मला माहितीये कारण मी याला absent होती.
Okay.
हा
Basically, four kinds of joins allows
हा
you by SQL or by Pandas library. Pandas library data wrangling topic you already discussed, I think so.
हा
So in the data wrangling also, we have a four kind of a join: inner join, outer join, left join, and right join.
right join.
Okay. So there are four kinds of a joins. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, which database you have used for SQL in your training? Which database management system you have used?
SQL साठी ना
तुमचं बीटेक कधी झालं?
माझं सर 2018 ला कम्प्लीट झालंय.
ओके, ठीक. So let us assume that if you want to select any data from the database, okay, which query you have to write. Let us assume that the database table name is employee table, okay, and you want to see all the employee data, okay. Then which query you have to write?
सिलेक्ट सर होल डेटा की फक्त
Whole data I want to see.
सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम
Employee.
एम्प्लॉय. हा सर
Okay. And if I want the employees which are working in the department, like any department, like XYZ department, then how you need to modify this query?
सिलेक्ट स्टार फ्रॉम एम्प्लॉय वेअर. सर क्वेश्चन एकदा रिपीट कराल काय?
Let us assume that if you want to select the employees which is working in XYZ department.
Select star from employee where department is equals to XYZ.
Okay, okay. Okay. Can you tell me any functions in Python, okay, which basically divides the range into the number of partitions? Okay, means if you are giving a range as an input, okay, like 1 to 10, if you are giving as a range, okay, and you want three partition or four partition, so which functions you have to use? Which function is there which you want to use?
Partitions.
Yes.
सर क्वेश्चन एकदा रिपीट करता का? मला कळलं नाही.
See, there is a range, okay, from 1 to 10. Okay.
Yes sir.
Now you want three partition from 1 to 10. So you need to calculate one partition is of this type, one partition is from this to this, second partition is from this to this, third partition is from this to this. So
Yes, sir.
manually, definitely you are not doing this. You have to use some function. What is that function name? Okay, leave it. Do you have any idea about mutable, immutable data type?
String list,
String list.
tuples. Yes sir.
Yes, these are the data types. But why,
Huh.
which data types are mutable and which data types are immutable?
Sir, a string is immutable.
Okay.
List, tuple, and dictionary is also immutable, and list, tuple are mutable.
तो लीस्ट टपल एंड डिक्शनरी इज इम्यूटेबल एंड लीस्ट एंड टपल इज म्यूटेबल बोल रहे हैं आप.
सर लिस्ट इज इम्यूटेबल.
See, only the string and tuple is immutable. List
हाँ.
is mutable, set is mutable, dictionary is mutable. You can add a delete, add a data, delete a data, update a data in the list. Okay, you can add data in a dictionary, you can update data in the dictionary, you can add data in a set. That's why these
Yes.
are the mutable things. Okay,
Yes.
can you add any data in a tuple? Once you create a tuple, you cannot add a data inside the tuple. You cannot delete the data from the tuple. That's why
Yes.
it is immutable.
Immutable. Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So, Nikita, what you need to do, you need to work on machine learning as well
Yes,
as
sir.
the basics of Python. Okay.
Okay,
You
sir.
need to revise once again all these things. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you need to work on pandas also. See, data science means pandas library. Okay. You cannot skip. So you
Okay,
need to
sir.
work on pandas. Your SQL knowledge is okay. Okay. Again, still you have to work on SQL. But yeah, you at least know what is meant by how to write a query in SQL. Okay, how to select the data in SQL. So your SQL knowledge is okay. But
Yes,
you
sir.
have to work on machine learning because you need to know what is machine learning is basically doing.
Hmm.
Okay, then only you can write algorithm and all these things. Okay, if
Yes,
you
sir.
don't know what is the use of machine learning, then you cannot do anything. Even though you
Okay,
know
sir.
algorithms, you cannot do anything. But
Yes, sir.
that's why you need to work on first of all the basics. What is the
Yes, sir.
input to any model? Then what is the output to output of that model? Then we'll think about the algorithms and all. Okay,
Okay, sir.
algorithms are very easy to understand, but basically you need to know the idea behind the use of this algorithm.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Second one is pandas. Pandas, as I already told you, pandas is a very important library for data science.
Hmm.
Okay, so if you want to do any pre-processing operation over the data, you have to know pandas library. Okay,
Okay.
so just work on basics. Okay, that's it, no issue. Okay, so SQL is good. So just carry on. If you are
Okay, sir.
able to understand SQL very well, so just focus on SQL. So you will get the job in SQL also. No issue at all.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, Samir, very good morning.
Hello.
Samir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Samir, you are from which city?
Nagpur, sir, from Nagpur.
Okay. So can you tell me about educational background?
Yeah, sure. Uh, my name is Samir Gatwa, sir. I am from Nagpur. Uh, I have done 10th from TikTok Convent and 12th from Ryan School and Junior College. After that, I have completed my graduation from Priyadarshini College of Engineering, Nagpur.
Which
In
college?
Priyadarshini College of Engineering
Okay, okay,
in Electronics and Telecommunication branch.
okay,
After that, I have completed my Python and Data Science in Anup Kelkar Python Academy.
okay. So
And
you
then,
finished your course or still it's going?
sorry, sir.
You finished your
Yeah,
course?
yeah. Just finish it.
Okay, just finished. Okay. So Samir, tell me what is the use of machine learning?
Uh, for data science,
So what is the use of machine learning? Why we are doing it?
हेलो। हाँ प्रमोद, अभी आपका इंटरव्यू है। एक, हाँ अभी एक चालू है, उसके बाद मैं आपको फिर एक कॉल करूँगा। फिर सेटअप करके बैठ जाइएगा, मैं जैसे कॉल करूँगा आप ज्वाइन हो जाना। लिंक भेज दिए मैंने, आप ठीक है? हाँ ठीक।
sorry, sir, I don't remember right now.
Okay, okay, okay. So do you have any idea about machine learning algorithms?
Yeah, for to data.
No, 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 no. Algorithms like this algorithm is used for this application. Okay, how many types of machine learning? How many types of machine learning?
Yes, sir.
You don't have any idea?
No, sir. I don't remember him, sir, right now.
Okay. So, Samir, can you tell me which kind of a data structures provided by Pandas library?
Data structure in Pandas, sir, series and data frame. No?
Okay. So, can you tell me what are the dimensions of this?
Series is 1D array and data frame is 2D array.
It's not a array basically.
Uh, each collection of series means data frame.
See, what is you are saying series is a 1D array. If it is the array, then why it is series?
One dimensional.
You have to just tell me series is a one-dimensional data structure, sir, and data frame is a two-dimensional data structure.
Yeah.
That's it. Khatam. If you
Okay.
are talking about array, then you are talking about NumPy library. Array is a data structure of NumPy, not the data pandas library.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. So don't tell the definition of series and data frame in terms of arrays.
Okay.
Okay. So in which year you complete your BTech?
Just 2021.
2021.
Yeah.
Okay. In which branch?
Electronics and telecommunication.
Okay. So in the electronics and telecommunication, you might did
हाँ
the
करता हूँ
project over the Python, IoT
हाँ
projects or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell me what is the use of lambda function?
Lambda. No, sir.
So can you tell me what is the use of map and filter function? So
Yeah.
when you join this course,
Yes, sir.
when you join this data science and ML course
In August.
in August,
Yeah.
and just now you finished.
Yeah.
So you did your internship as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so after if you are performing the several things or you are spending the several things in this domain, you need to know these things. Okay,
Yes, sir.
because these are very basic questions. Okay, in a original interview, you might get 10 times more difficult questions than this. Okay, and if you did your internship also, it means you need to know at least 50% to 60%. Okay, in this course. Okay, so these are the very basic questions, Samir. What you need to do, you need to practice more. Okay, if let us assume that if there is some interview schedule in next 2 to 3 weeks, now, then you are not able to crack it because you don't know the basics of it. Okay, and in the interview, they will ask you the mathematics. What is the formula of linear regression? Can you tell me?
No, sir.
So this much a deep knowledge they will ask or they ask you. Okay, I know what is the things covered in your syllabus. Okay, and these are the very basic things. Okay, I know these things are in your syllabus. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so you need to practice, Shubha, Samir. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay, Samir. So that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Rahul, can you tell me what is the use of machine learning?
Sir, machine learning is used
Sir, machine learning is used to find best accuracy of
What is the basic purpose of machine learning? If you are doing the machine learning now, then what is the purpose of it? Huh?
sorry, sir.
What is the purpose? Okay, so what are the different types of machine learning?
Types. Sir, there is a machine learning is a
What are the different types of machine learning? Okay, leave it. What are the different data structures provided by Pandas library?
Pandas library.
Yes.
Sir, series data frame.
Okay. Can you tell me what is the different, you can say the dimensions of these data structures?
Different one dimensional, two dimensional. In series is a one dimensional, and data frame is two dimensional.
Okay, so let us assume that I want to find out how many elements are there in a data frame. Then how I can find out how many items, okay, or elements.
Sir, pt out that variable's name.
Let us assume that there is a 3 by 3 data frame. 3 by 3 data frame, you know, 3 rows, 3 columns.
Yes, sir.
So total how many elements?
9.
9 elements. And let us assume that I want to find out this. There are 9 elements in this data frame. Then what attribute I have to use over the data frame? Which attribute basically we have to use?
So,
So there is a one size attribute is there. Size data frame df dot
size.
size. Okay.
हेलो हाँ नियर
Okay.
आप
Thank
सेटअप
What are the different data
अभी
structures
आपका
provided by
इंटरव्यू
Python?
से कॉल
Built-in
करूँगा
data
ज्वाइन
structures.
करने लिंक को
Built-in data structures provided by
मैंने आपको
Python.
भेज दी है आप सेटअप करके बैठ जाइए जैसे मैं कॉल करता हूँ आप सीधे ज्वाइन कर लेना लिंक को ठीक
you.
है हाँ ठीक है
Sorry, sir. I have no idea.
You don't know the list, series, tuple, dictionary, set. You don't know about this?
I know, sir.
What do you mean by mutable and immutable data type?
Sir, mutable is a mutable is a change of element,
Okay.
and immutable is a no change. There is no change of
हेलो
elements.
So which data structures are mutable and which data structures are immutable?
Sir, list, dictionaries, sets are mutable,
Hmm.
and
हाँ
string,
तुमचा आता
tuple
इंटरव्यू होता
are
ना मॉक
immutable.
इंटरव्यू
Okay, so you know these things and you don't know what are the different
नाही का
data types or data structures.
नाही ते ऑनलाईनच एक थोडासा चालेल
So
ना
basically, these are
ऑनलाईनच
the
आहे का
data
ते
structures
आपला
provided, built-in data structures provided by
हाँ
Python.
ऑनलाईनच आहे तुम्हाला लिंक वगैरे पाठवली मी कालच
Okay.
List. Okay,
हम्म
sir.
Okay. Now let us assume that we have a map
हाँ
function
हाँ
and filter
हाँ अकरा
function.
बाकी जल्दी
Okay.
चालू है.
So what is the
हाँ
difference in it? Map function and the filter function.
ठीक आहे मला सांगा जर असलं तर की सांगा मला 5 मिनिटात. हा.
My function.
हाँ प्रमोद हो गया ना. ठीक है मैं अभी आपको फिर मैं कॉल करता हूँ तब ज्वाइन हो जाना आप. ठीक है. ठीक.
Sir, I don't know, sir.
You don't know? Okay. So if can you tell me what are the different joins available in SQL?
Sir, inner join, left join, right join, or full join.
Okay. So let us assume that there is a one employee table in my database. Okay. I want to see the information about all the employees. Then which query I need to write? EMP table is there. Employee table is there. What query you have to write? Yes.
In inner join.
No. Inner join वगैरह ये अलग है. If I want to see all the employees in my employee table, okay, or from my employee table, so what query you need to write? SQL query you have to tell me.
Sir, first select name of table.
Okay.
Then sir, where clause is used.
क्या सिलेक्ट बताइए फिर. Yes. Yes. Okay, so you don't have any idea about query writing?
Yes.
Okay, so you need to work on SQL. Okay, you need to work on ML knowledge because you don't know anything about machine learning. Okay, at least you need to know the theoretical questions. Okay, in the machine learning, guys, they will ask you 100 times more difficult questions than whatever the questions I asked you. They will ask you the